Hi everyone. Make sure the microphone might check 1, 2. Okay, cool. That's better. Okay, so today's video is going to be about how to build a very, very basic website. So I use either Wix or Weebly, um, and then I just use the templates that are there because I'm not a website designer. However, there are tools out there that can help you build a website from scratch or from a template to suit your business needs. So I'm going to quickly show you that. And then I should be able to show you how I kind of do the website um, link it to your your email because we literally just did the signature. All right, so we're going to get started. Make sure it's Harmony Homes, continuous Harmony Homes. Yes, there is a pricing structure, but we're just going to use the free one for the purpose of this exercise. Um, you can obviously pay for the service. I personally don't. So for personal and business, yeah, let's go with that one. Um, and what's really good is that you can use AI to do all of this. So tell us about the site you're creating to get a personalized dashboard with everything. Yeah, why not? Start with the site group, um, property, investment, and renovations. Some of these things are American, but it's quite good in terms of translating what it really is. What's your site name? And sometimes these websites also offer domain, which is the website address, if you don't know what that is. Um, just properties. Okay. No. Now let's see what comes up. Okay, so we're going to stop this because uh, I'd rather just get into it. But if you want to go down the AI route, you can, but we can just get into it, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Wonderful. Now here you have something called, there you go, it just gives you plans and stuff. So this is called the dashboard. So this is the back end of what you will see, people won't see when you are building your business. It just says make this recommended domain yours or search for available ones. So if we wanted to pay for this domain name, I do feel that there was somebody in the group that's already registered this domain. I think it might be .co.uk. So if it's okay, so they're both available if we chose to purchase that. So different domains have different prices, okay? We are gonna go to design. Okay, pick a template, or you can skip. We're gonna pick a template. Let me move myself out of the way. So property, yep, this is fine. Again, this is just for the purpose of this video. You can take your time, look at whatever template is best suited to you, whether, whatever business you're doing. Let me just find something that looks suitable. As you can see there, it says real estate, so that's American. So you will have to change that language if it doesn't suit your business because obviously we don't really say real estate in the UK. Let me just find something that doesn't look too bad. All right. So once you've chosen your desired template, um, I can imagine you guys watching this saying, "Oh, why didn't she just use that one?" So let me go back. Let me go back. and see what kind of stands out to me for Harmony Homes if we were to have a website. I think it was page 6 I saw. She says, and she keeps going back and forth. Maybe it's page 4. I was in the corner here. All right. There was one that actually stood out. There it is. So we go to, you can view it before you edit it, okay? So let's see. Use this template as a starting point. Change anything, edit this website. So here we go. Let's edit this website. I think my internet's a bit slow today. I'll just get my charger in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Enhance it with the AI. We're just going to just come out of that for the moment. All right. So this is the long part, but I'm going to try and show you a few shortcuts. So obviously you have your introduction page, the page that people see as soon as they log onto your website. Now, what's really good, everything is fairly self-explanatory. So if I wanted to change that, you just double click and write whatever you want to change it to. Okay. Or I might just want to add the logo there if I wanted to. You've got the option to change the background or do a video. So let me just do the image. You can choose one of the stock images from here, but in the next video, I'll show you how you can also get additional royalty-free pictures, okay? So if I wanted to upload something from my computer or from Instagram, Facebook, etc., it is there. So let's just say I want to upload the logo. It will all stay in my uploaded documents, okay? So I could go to change background and I could put that there if I wanted to. All right. Again, editing the text to whatever preference of size, positioning, style, all of that is there. Okay. Then you've got your pages. You've got the About Us, frequently asked questions, and I believe this might be a Contact Us, which is Let's Talk. You can change these. Okay. You can change them by just double clicking it, and this will open up on the side. You can just change it. Okay. Let's see. If you want to add a page, just go to add a page. You can choose again one of these templates of whatever you want the page to be about. So I'm just going to add a contact page. Let's just do a contacts page. Okay. Lovely. Now here, this is the free website. All right. Or we can customize it. At the moment, we're just going to use the free one for the purpose of this exercise. So my laptop is about to die. All right. So I'll leave that. You can also move. And as you can see, that moves over there. You can move all of these things. Okay. This is invisible at the moment. Don't know why, but I believe you can just go to show and it will just appear. Yeah. Okie doke. So that is the menu section. You can have a play about with that. You've got various ways to welcome your site visitors. You can either use video, you can use, let me see if I can do this one here. You could put a lovely message here for your site visitors, change the design if you want. I believe you can do a video. Let me find that. You can add elements, video or music. So say, for example, I wanted to upload a video. I could use a Wix video. I think you may have been on some people's websites and you've got music as well that you can choose from. Okay. It says just drag and drop and it will appear right there. Okay, you can just line it up. Okay. Manage video. All right, so this is just the back end of video. So if I had, I've got the video on YouTube. So let me do that actually. That would be a good look still. Let's go to my videos. And then you have, let me do my one because then shareable link copied. Let's go back to this. Okay. You can go to add videos, select and add the video. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, once you have kind of played about with it, added your image, this is just your pages and menu that we've looked at already. You can add videos. One thing I do want to show you is what it looks like before you publish it. So you can preview your video. This is what it would look like when customers come to your page. This is what they will see. All right. But again, this is all text that you would have to change. All right. You can change it or you can delete it. It's entirely up to you. We're going to go back to editor. Now, this is one thing I want to show you that will be really important. So you see, this is called a button. All right. Now, if I wanted to do a link to the button, so for example, let's change this to um, change it to contact us. Okay. What we can do is use that link to the button to go to, let me move myself again, go to a different page. All right. So we can go to page, choose a page, contact. So you can either go to new window or current window. Okay. So now when somebody clicks on this contact us, it will take us straight to the contact us page. All right. So you could do that even if you're saying, so look, demonstrating it straight to contact us. Now, if you need to do the whole buy now, it will do the same thing. Whatever you want it to do, it will do. All right, back to editor. So that's one thing. What else is really good, I find, is it will show you what it looks like on your desktop as well as what it would look like on a mobile phone. So, for example, you may have to change certain things, like certain buttons and how it looks on a phone. So this is like an example of what it would look like a phone compared to what it would look like on, if somebody was to look at your website on your laptop. Okay. Once you are finished with your design or however you want your website to look, you go to publish. Okay. And then it will be visible to the public. So please remember that whatever you do, whatever changes you do, it saves. But if you want for your the general public to see it, you have to publish it. All right. So view site. Yeah, I will tidy this up. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm literally just doing this as an example. One last thing, this is probably one of the longest videos because it's a little bit more detailed. One more thing I want to show you is this. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to go in the back and then share with you again if you just bear with me. So one of the things I want to show you is even though you haven't got your own website, or you may not have paid for your domain, this is what I've done for one of my businesses is remember how we went in to do our signatures. All right, let me share again. Okay, remember we went into our signatures. Now I'm basically got the, remember I said to you, this isn't an actual real website, as you can see, because we haven't paid for the domain. Right, what I do now is I click the link and then I go to change and then I change the link to this one. Okay, it still highlights blue. And then I save it. Okay. Oops. Right. So let me do one last thing. Let me share again. Right. So when people want to see your website, they'll see this is highlighted blue. Even if you haven't registered it yet, people will be able to, it should open, should be able to just click on it and it opens automatically, but I can change that. Go to link and it will go straight to your website. Okay, so if you're wanting to cut down costs and you can't afford to pay for the domain, you can do that as, as a little cheap if you wanted to, and it will take you to your website. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much, but you know the basics. It's really just about personalizing what you want your business to look like overall. All right, then. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. It was a little bit longer than my usual videos, but there was a lot more to explain. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.